Hello, my name's Patrick from Ford Events. I'm here today to talk about the all-new Mustang Mach-E. The vehicle I have today is the all-wheel drive extended range, and it happens to be in rapid red, a beautiful colour. Let's go to the front of the vehicle. So this is definitely 100% a Mustang. It's a Mustang Mach-E, and they've included as many of the features you normally associate with that vehicle. You've got the tri-bar lighting with adaptive lighting built in, plus you've got the daytime running lights here. These are also great sequential indicators and hazard lights as well. You also have the sensors down here, both sides, and of course at the top of the windscreen there, all operating together for your comfort and safety. Now, there's no engine in the vehicle, obviously, but we have no grille here because no engine needs to be cooled. I'm going to open up the bonnet. Normally you would do this by actually going to the passenger side, double click, and it would be open. We've removed the little clip here, so this wouldn't normally happen. Okay, 81 litres of fully usable, fully washable space here, with all your cables included. So that goes into your unit, and you've also got a 3-pin socket, plus a camping socket, as we call it, which is a more powerful socket for charging pretty much anywhere. Washables, as I say, totally drainable, and also just behind here, just so in case you want to know, you have some very simple things like brake fluid within pipes, and also you've got coolant and the 12-volt battery, which is just over there. I'm going to bring the lid down here. Now I mentioned there's no grills, but of course there are some vents down here, active air vents. They're really aimed at the aerodynamics of the vehicle. They could cool the brakes, and you could say they cool the batteries, but the batteries actually cooled by liquid coolant anyway. But they're really there, automatically there, for you to use for aerodynamics and to keep the vehicle travelling on as you would like it to. Right, we're going to move around to the side of the vehicle here. 19-inch wheels on this particular model with the red calipers. Another cost-saving feature is that if you use the one-pedal drive feature of this vehicle, you will actually save on your brake pads. But the main reason for use one-pedal drive is to send power back to your batteries. You're actually charging the vehicle as you go along. Really simple to use. You use the foot on the accelerator, take your foot off the accelerator, brake lights come on, and that power that it would have been lost by braking goes back into the battery. Really, really fantastic. Coming to the side of the vehicle here, we have the wing mirrors. Plenty of technology built into these. You've got indicators, blind spot indicators. These fold and they're heated, and they also have the lovely Mach-E or Mustang puddle lamp, plus they've got 1 of 4 cameras giving you that helicopter view. There's a camera at the front, both sides, and at the rear. I'm just going to drop down here slightly to the bottom of the door, and you'll see there you've got the Mach-E all-wheel drive extended battery. So you've got the extended battery, basically gives you the bigger battery, of course, but also a lot of things come with that X there, which you can just see, the panoramic roof, the 360 cameras, the electronic seats, plus many more items. So the extended battery, bigger battery, plus all those lovely features that people do really like. The batteries themselves, 600 kilos on, are in the base of the vehicle. Now I'm going to step back from the vehicle just a little bit. Look at the doorway here. If you want to access the car, it's quite simple. You simply walk towards it. It will recognise your key. It will recognise your phone. But if you don't have both with you for some reason, don't worry. Just press the side of the vehicle here on the B pillar, press in your secret code, and of course you can actually get into the vehicle from there. Getting into the vehicle, really simple. Press this button. The latch opens. You cannot shut it on your fingers there at all. And then to actually close it, open it, and then just close it back over again. Great, so we're going to go to the back of the vehicle, mentioning the haunches here. Of course, we couldn't pass those because they are a very strong Mustang feature. And of course, we've got the tri-bar lighting at the back here, again with the sequential indicators there. I'm going to open the vehicle now. If I had the key fob in my hand or my pocket, I could wave my foot and the tailgate would come up. I'm going to just press this button here for ease. And of course, 402 litres of usable space in the back here. The board here is actually adjustable, so you can actually create a little bit more space if you want to. If you want to fold the seats down, you'll end up with 1,420 litres of space, and they will be level with this back board here. And of course, you've got this cover here, which can be folded away. Just as a point of interest, we've got some harnesses here. We've got a 12-volt charger here, and a little lamp with a little tiny Mustang built into it as well. Right, I'm going to move around to the side of the vehicle now, and I'm just going to use another little camera here. I'm going to put the boot down and move around to the side of the vehicle here. Okay, so let's go inside the vehicle. Just press the button as we did before, and we'll just have a look at the lovely seating here. Beautiful red stitching and the Sensico seating, vegan seating some people call it. Lovely and comfortable and smells great too by chance. And also you've got the electronic controls down there as well. I'm just going to look across here at the B&O sound system. Runs right across the front of the dashboard there, and as we pass we can see the 15.5 inch screen here. All that information you would normally associate with buttons is all there, and a touch screen. You can set up all sorts of profiles as well and press a little button there for you, and we can actually do all sorts of things. We've got some radio stations on there as well. We've got the settings there as well, and the camera on the vehicle as well. So really good stuff. Let's pop that back there. There we go, lovely. Right, okay, so we've got the cluster as well. Nice clear information, charge, speed, etc. All the things you need to have in eyes view without having to take your eyes off the road. Really important and really clear. We've got the steering wheel here heated, just like the seats are heated and cool, but the steering wheel is heated. It's finished in the same Sensico leather effect. And of course, down below here, we've got the charging point for the mobile phones. Most modern mobile phones will be fine in this area here. And of course we've got the dial in the central section there, which isn't actually for gears of course, because there are no gears on this vehicle, but it's worth pointing out. There's also an L button in the center there, which is great for regenerative braking on the move. Really lovely vehicle. So I'll just take a nice slow view as we come out of there, and I'll then close the door across nice and gently, and my next move will be over to the charging area of the vehicle. So I'm just going to press a little button here and just show you that. So there you go. Type 2 charging at the top there, that's the circular area here, and then we've got the CCS charging, combined charging service at the bottom there, CCS, and of course we've also got the indicator there. This is really good because you can actually tell that the vehicle is connected to the charger point by knowing that's illuminated. Really important. It also works out 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, which is just another ready reckoner, although you'll have all the information on your screen and on your car, so you'll know that already, but it's just nice to have it there. If you drain this vehicle down, this vehicle is actually capable of 335 miles. If you managed to drain that down, which is a significant journey, using a 3-pin plug, it would take about 35 hours to charge it again, but you wouldn't want to do that. So a wall box was really simple to install. You could do that at the dealerships, no problem whatsoever. Get your Type 2 charger wall box here, and if you manage to do a 10-hour journey returning home, 10 hours to recharge that vehicle to full. Of course, on the highway, you may be doing a long journey, maybe 700 miles, and you want to stop halfway. Well, pop it onto CCS here, fast charging, 150 kilowatt charger, and that's done in 45 minutes. But anyone that's driven 350 miles, I am absolutely sure will need a nice rest for half an hour, 45 minutes. Once the vehicle actually is plugged in, it's secured so that no one can take the charging point out and use it in their vehicle, and that's the same at home or indeed on the public highway. So it's all been thought of, cables and all the charging points that you need. Okay, right, that's enough about charging points. Thanks ever so much. If you have any questions, please contact your dealership, give them a call. I'm sure they'll be delighted to hear from you. And why not take the vehicle for a nice spin? Thanks for listening.